So I'm Anthony with Signature, and it turned out to be a gorgeous day on Sunday. It's just before 12 o'clock. As mentioned in the previous video, we had our hands full, not only with the tear off, but also even just getting the entire surface of this roof ice and water dripped out and papered in the applicable areas, because no portion of this roof is walkable. We have a very steep roof to deal with today, but just some other side notes. So we have this small space here, right? You can see over this porch roof, there's the front door. So we have this porch space, and you can see that we've covered the entire surface with ice and water. Just going to forego using any sort of synthetic paper there, because it's a small enough surface that we can really shore up that area, make sure we have absolutely no water ever getting through, just by going ice and water from the eave all the way up to that eave wall. So that's what we've done. You can see we have 5 bundles of the Landmark shingle, the architectural shingle from CertainTeed. Heather Blend is the variety. It'll be similar to the neighbor's color, a little darker. And then also, just to take notice, same thing here. You can see this entire hip roof. We do have areas there with ice and water, but because of, or with synthetic paper rather, but because of the high traffic area in the valley here, you can see it's almost entirely ice and water on the entirety of that hip roof as well. And this is what we have to deal with today. You see these bundles essentially defying gravity here. Very, very steep roof. Now keep in mind, a few different things, skilled labor, and again, these are all certified master installers that we have on a roof. But skilled labor not only wants to install the very best products, we've made sure that happens. It's a full integrity package today by CertainTeed, but they also want to do that, if possible, on a walkable surface. So just keep in mind, when you're used to working in even the smallest details of nailing in shingles, it's still done in front of you. It's a bent over position. You're bending down to a walkable slope like what I'm on now, just standing here. This is not a walkable slope, so all of the work you're doing is essentially out in front of you, and it's definitely a little bit more difficult. But again, all pros on the roof today. This is going to look fabulous. The one thing about this style roof, really like a barn-shaped architecture, is that these slopes, he's got a neighbor here, so just a little bit of space, you won't be able to see that side. But anyone coming into this development down this way, coming around this bend, this is the highlight home, as far as it's the home that you see, that most of the traffic through the development sees, and it's going to have a beautiful new Heather Blend shingle by the end of the day. So just stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted with progress. Shingles are just starting to go on. You can see, if you look down here, they're actually just starting. So we'll check back in a little while, and we'll have a lot more shingles on the roof.